Oh, wait. It's not quite done. Yeah, no, they're not quite done yet. Quite done spawning. Yeah, they're done. Well, they are now, at least. Come on, witches. There, and jump down. And what you do is you go like this, and you go all the way back around. You don't do what normal people do when they get the perk on the other side. Do this. You run back through. You go up. Do this, because it's still a witch's round. It's still like a witch's round. So you just wait for a witch to follow you down here. Come on, witch. Yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 Hopefully that witch should follow me just right down. Yep. Cool. Now I got no zombies to bother me. So then you just go up to where you want to start your strategy again. Just do this. Go back up. Sweet. And you just wait for it. Oh no! I'm about to be trapped in a corner by a witch. A stupid, stupid witch. Oh no! What are you ever going to do to me? Give me a free perk? Why, thank you! Now I have my perks back, and now I'm already ready for the next spout of zombies. So yeah, that's what you do. It's really easy. It's really, really easy.
No matter how many of you there are, my money's still on me.
Come on.
I'm gonna fight you might as well quit right now, don't be. You wanna rush me? Sure, why the fuck
Woo!
not?
That was pretty easy. Okay. See that's what happens when you get bored. Don't get bored. That's all I can really suggest. Don't get bored. Come on, round 40. Come on, round 40. I think these guys might be the last ones. I'm not entirely certain. Yeah, these guys are the last ones. Yeah.
I'll never really trust him.
Come on, bank. Yes, filled it. It's full now. Yay, never have to come back here again. Wish you could go higher than 250k points. Just see what we can get. If we got a if we go, no, you can't get a ray gun. It's got the ray gun right too. Oh my god, I wish I could take that, but and it's unfortunate that I can't because it's piece of shit. I'm gonna flop you to death. I swear to god I am. This might make you just crawl though, so. Oh, that's making you crawl. So then I just go like this. You just go BAM! And now you're decapitated. Cool. Wrecked. Ooh, 1 bit of ammo. Yes, got ammo. Put it down just for
I was really hoping it would blow up.
yeah. I was kind of hoping it would blow up. Oh well.
You're slapping me, no, Buster. You watch this, boy.
What is that? That is a insta-kill.
Out of all of us, you can time to take on Carl.
To be honest, I can't even be bothered grabbing it.
Blowing off your arm is my way of giving you fair warning.
Well, at least I had our first down around 39, so. Yeah, our death ratio is 2,500 to 1 right now. It's pretty darn good. So for this to cool down a bit, every now and then you just gotta do this. Just be more proactive about it. If you see a chance, I see a nuke, just nuke, and then wait for the mist to fade. And you can basically get a full charge out of it again, so then you're back to normal. And you're just ready for them to come again.
How come my buddies ain't never around when I need 'em?
I'll tell you about how the origin storyline ends. That's obviously a thing. So basically, what everyone thought was that Track had ruined the storyline by making the entire game, well, the entire storyline a game, which is what they did. But what it essentially is a game. It's a game, guys. And you remember that it actually is a game. It's not real life. So just gotta remember that. Gotta remember that. Of course, you remember that. You guys are smart. And so everyone thought that they'd unbricked it, but they hadn't. So what essentially happened was, the storyline goes that at the end of when Richtofen and Samantha switch bodies on Moon. So I'm just presuming that you guys know about that. That they know, you know that they switch bodies on Moon. So when they switch bodies on Moon, Samantha was essentially displaced to 1918 in a different sort of universe different timelines, sort of thing, of where they had already been, so where they were before. So 1918 version of the essentially the zombies universe. So they had gone back in time, and Samantha was now in control of the zombies and the Origins universe. Samantha is in control of the zombies in the Origins universe, so that's fine. Yep. And she wants to be freed from Agatha. And so the characters free her, and she essentially gains ultimate power because she is freed from Agatha, but she is still in control of the zombies and she still can control everything. So her and Maxis are free to live their lives together because the Maxis drone goes into the portal and goes with Samantha to whatever she does. So Samantha then creates an entirely normal universe where she is just a normal kid in a bedroom. That's all she has with her ultimate power. So she's given ultimate power, the power that Maxis and Richtofen wished they could have, but they could not. So Samantha is given ultimate power, and what she does with her power is she just gives herself a normal life with a normal dad and stuff. But her dad is also put through in the dimension with all of his previous memories. So he knows about the origin events. He knows about all of the stuff that happened. And so he sets out to recreate Group 935 as a research organization. And that is his plan. So Samantha says, "Don't worry, Eddie. My dad has a plan." And the plan is to recreate Group 935 as a research organization to improve the human condition. And they create it, and Maxis then recreates a friend that he recreates his friend that he once had that saved his life. And that friend is Richtofen. Richtofen had saved his life in Origins, so to make sure that to repay Richtofen in some way from Origins, because in Origins, Richtofen saves Maxis' life by recreating Maxis as a drone. Maxis would have either turned into a zombie or been a drone. So Maxis is thankful that Richtofen created him into a drone, so he recreates Richtofen as a person in the Group 935 universe. And then Maxis instructs Richtofen to wipe the minds of 3 other people and make them think that they are Nikolai, Dempsey, and Takeo, even though they're not. They're not the real version. The real ones of those people are in Origins. But Maxis wants to recreate those people, so he gets Richtofen to wipe the minds of a Russian, a Japanese person, and a American. He gets them to recreate the minds of these 3 people, and he makes the 4 characters. So Maxis essentially recreated everyone, and then Richtofen wants to kill Maxis, but Maxis gets trapped in the mainframe of the Griffin station. I'm just flying through the storyline here. I'm missing out a lot, but Maxis essentially gets trapped in the mainframe. then gets he and Samantha then get displaced in time back to Origins, and where Maxis then is transported back through the portal with Samantha to recreate Route 935, and yeah, it's an infinite loop. That's how the storyline works. That's what I've sort of gotten out of it. That's what I sort of thought it might have been. If you guys got any other ideas, tell me, but that's what I sort of think it is. That's how I sort of that's what I sort of pieced together from the Origins ending. And so it's not as bad as you think, but it's still a pretty shitty ending. It still gave a pretty bad first impression. So yeah, that's what I sort of thought about it. But yeah, that's sort of the storyline around Origins and everything. In fact, Maxis and Samantha just go around in an infinite loop. And to elaborate on that a little bit, basically the Knights Templar. Those are those guys with the blue eyes in Origins. You might think that they're being controlled by Maxis, Richtofen, but they're actually not. That's just the default color of zombies. And so when Richtofen decided on his color for their eyes, he decided on blue because one, that's the default color, and two, that was that's Richtofen's eye color. And so it's partly coincidence, partly because it's the default color. So hence why the zombies' eyes are blue here. And the Knights Templar are not being controlled by anyone. They're just sort of randoms. So yeah, the Knights Templar though, where you might see like statues of Richtofen and stuff in the map, like it hinted at the statues and stuff, and the Knights Templar worship them and everything. But how? The Knights Templar are age-old mythical beings, I guess. How would they know? Well, they were contacted by a German, a Russian, a Japanese person, and an American. They were human, and they contacted the Knights Templar to warn them of dangerous things to come. The Knights Templar were then wiped out, and were all got displaced to the crazy place. Hence why in the crazy place all the zombies are Knights Templar zombies. I'm pretty sure I'm getting a few things wrong here, but this is essentially what it is. And yeah, the Knights Templar are were contacted by a German, and were contacted by Richtofen, Takeo, Dempsey, and Nikolai, because they were trying to make sure the infinite loop did happen, so that they wouldn't die. So there is a future where the infinite loop is broken in some way. I don't know how it is. It was broken. The infinite loop was broken, and Richtofen, Dempsey, Takeo, and Nikolai. Yeah, I keep forgetting Nikolai. Were all killed or wiped out. Just became irrelevant, and they didn't want that, so they contacted the Knights Templar and made sure that the infinite loop did happen. So yeah, it's essentially like Mob of the Dead, except on a massive scale. So yeah, there is a video that does explain this very well, and it's I'll even show you the link right here. So we'll go. This is just Shift Tab, by the way, if you're wondering. It's this video here, so by Meta Machine X, right here. This guy is amazing. These two videos right here, both explain all this really well. So this is a 4-hour long video, and this is only a 6-minute long video. So yeah, this video here explains all of what I was saying right here, except way better. So yeah, just check that out if you want to know all this. If you're interested in what I was talking about, then check that out. But so I don't explain it very well. I'm just explaining what I heard off that and what I've pieced together from other sources and everything. So yeah, it's pretty intricate storyline. I have to say they did it pretty well, but there are some gaps and some shit that just really doesn't matter. Ascension, Shangri-La. Oh, Shangri-La is kind of important. It's a little bit. Okay. Shangri-La's a bit important. Not really important, it's just a little bit important. Okay, let's get this round 50, come on. Hurry up, zombies. Let me kill you. It's taking so long.
All you idiots watching ought to be taking notes.
Oh god. Come on. Come on. But this gun was created by Maxis, by the way. Used ethereal energy. And Maxis found a way to harness this. Because when Maxis was teleported away after Fractal tried to kill him, Maxis was teleported away. So he was teleported to here actually, before the town got displaced underground. Hence where it's buried. He was teleported here and he created the Paralyzer. And then Dr. Porter was here as well, for an unknown reason. And he created the Ray Gun Mark II. Yeah, because he was the one who created the original ray gun. He realized that the original ray gun, storyline-wise, was the designer of it, H. Porter, was Dr. Porter drew inspiration from Mob of the Dead because it's the gun they used in Guns of Icarus or whatever, which is a comic that one of the characters wrote. So yeah, it all sort of links together pretty well. It's a pretty awesome storyline, I have to say. It's pretty awesome for just a side game mode that the Call of Duty Zombies, it's Call of Duty creators sort of went, our multiplayer is incredibly popular, and then we've got this sort of side mode that you can sort of play if you want. We put all the effort into it. Hope you enjoy it. Don't really have to enjoy it if you want. It's sort of just amazing that zombies is a thing. I just really like how zombies is a thing.
You got some nerve staying alive, little guy.
That's probably not a good idea.
Anyone want to help an old man down on
Probably not a good idea.
blowing off your arm is my way of giving you fair warning.
This song is so good. Break it down, VIP. No, not break it down, just break down, VIP. I put all the names of the songs and stuff in the description I'm using, and the artists that play them. But this is Breakdown VIP. Ooh, a max ammo. How great! Oh god, I want that max ammo. Ooh, friggin' flame was went off. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for this to cool down a bit. Want that max ammo.
You want to rush me? Sure, why the fuck not? Eat that straight.
Oh, that was scary. Not fun. That is not friggin'. God damn it. Not fun. Not fun. Not cool, zombies. Not cool. Not cool. Holy shit. Friggin' hate when that happens. It's so friggin' nerve-wracking. It's like, oh my god. It doesn't even matter if I die, but still, one down, almost 3,000 kills. Jesus. That'd be pretty friggin' crazy if I'd finished the round 50 thing with only one down. Seriously? After all that, not dead? Well, I know what will kill you. No, I'm kidding. That's not gonna do shit. If it does, I'd be impressed. Now, if I could kill this guy with a grenade, I'd be very impressed. Ha! Wrecked. Oh my god. Seriously, that was insanely close. Ah. Throw a grenade over there, and one over there, and over there. Why the fuck not? I got quite a few hit markers just in. Speaking of hit markers, I want to play Battlefield. I want to start recording that, eh? I really do. In fact, by the time this goes live, I might actually have a few. Oh, no. I'm going to upload all this stuff first, then I'll probably upload some Battlefield. I don't know. I'm on a 2-week holiday. So, I'm pretty happy. So, I really flunked a maths test.